Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Citizen Kane. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Citizen Kane is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by the Criterion Collection. It comes in a standard edition, which is available at your local Barnes & Noble, as well as online at Criterion's website and Amazon. Now, as far as the film itself, what can I say? This is real film history with Orson Welles behind the director's chair and in front of the camera, crafting a wonderful tale. It's one of those movies that is deservedly one of the best on any cinephile's list, and it's so great. You know, it's one of those movies that when I go back to and rewatch it, I always find something new or I appreciate it more, either due to life experiences or just maturity. I love it, and I think revisiting this one now on the 4K disc, I appreciate it even more. Is it the best movie ever made? No, that's just, a subjective opinion, but it's one of the best made movies, and I think it holds up incredibly well, and it has themes that are really relevant today. I mean, it's kind of scary on how some of those story beats you could see in today's headlines. It really is just one of those films that I think deserves its place in Hollywood history. It's an amazing movie. I think it's just something that everybody should see at least once. I would recommend at least twice. Yeah, definitely watch Citizen Kane, and it's really good that the Criterion Collection put this out on 4K. So, alright, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD slipcover edition of Citizen Kane. I like it. I know a lot of people had issues with the simplicity, but I really think it works for the film that it is, absolutely. Then we have the back with all that info. And then the spine. And then we have the interior, which I'll unfold in just a moment. So as you pull it out of the sleeve, it does unfold. So you start out with the K, the A, the N, and the E. Okay, as you unfold it, you get various sleeves that hold the discs. And, I'm not a big fan of the packaging per se, but I do like the photo layout. And then we have a book, which we'll look at in a moment. And there's the snow globe from the opening shot of the film. And just quickly, the 4K disc is right here, and then we have, 1, 2, and 3. They're sleeved. So, I know a lot of people have issues with those, and I do to a point, but that's how they're packaged. We have the included booklet from the Criterion Collection. I'm going to go through this at some point fairly soon, but it should be pretty comprehensive. They usually do a good job with that. So that's the packaging the Criterion went with for Citizen Kane. It has its pluses and minuses, but overall, I think it's a very nice presentation. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Citizen Kane on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:37:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution in HDR10 and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, the movie was given a 4K restoration from various original prints and other sources, and I think generally speaking, the movie does look very good on 4K. Grain structure is moderate at times, sometimes leaning a little bit towards the lighter side, but it still offers a very cinematic experience. With this movie, of course, being shot in black and white, black levels are nicely accentuated here with Dolby Vision. After the opening newsreel sequence and the reporters are in the screening room, I love how the light contrasts those shadows here. And when faces are obscured, such as Kane in this particular shot, there's appropriate levels of detail. And black levels generally look very deep and inky with no issues of black crush or any kind of elevation. Also enhanced here is the film's use of grayscale. I think it looks very rich in appearance, and it's a noticeable upgrade over the standard Blu-ray image. Normally with 4K resolution, the viewer will enjoy a nice uptick in general detail. Unfortunately, that's not really the case here with Citizen Kane. In fact, if you compare it to the Blu-ray, you're pretty much getting about the same enhancement there. Citizen Kane on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports an LPCM mono presentation. Now the audio track was also given a nice restoration here, removing any kind of hisses, cracks, or pops in the audio source. Dialogue is rendered cleanly throughout the movie and no issues in that regard. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Citizen Kane on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B+. This classic on 4K from the Criterion collection I feel is a worthy upgrade. Black levels and grayscale are excellent, and while detail is not quite where it should be, I still think overall the picture quality here is a nice upgrade. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one a B+ as well. The 4K restoration efforts on the audio track are very noticeable. It's free from any imperfections, hissing, or pops, and the dialogue is rendered cleanly without any issues. I'm a fan of the track, and it sounds very good here on 4K. So that is my review of Citizen Kane on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from the Criterion collection. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.